can be real sweet. She'll even tell you that you really got her thinking.
Underhanded Game is the title track to this record. We've all known someone or have been through something ourselves. How someone deals with that and the trauma and pain that comes along with it. We've all been through it before. It's nothing new. It's an age-old concept of the game, if you want to call it, and it is an underhanded game. And oftentimes we've been victim to it, but a lot of times we can be the aggressor too. You know, I think we've all been on both ends of the stick, so to speak, a time or two. A lot of it is just from personal things that I've gone through, and you know, there's some things that you go through that you just have to write about. And man, I went through a period there where it was just pouring out of me, you know. Well, I think this project differs from my previous projects because it's got a lot more edge to it. It's just kind of where I'm at as an artist right now. Not to say that it abandons my roots altogether, but there's more of a drive or an edge to this project. I've been blessed to work with so many great artists. Hank Lachlan, along with my friend Andy Reiss and Jack Green. These are my mentors, you know, the people that I kind of learned from. And in recent years, it's been guys that have been my heroes growing up, like Payne and Jim Glaser.
This is Jimmy Payne, and just sitting around talking with my good friend Joe Rucker about the music business and about his new album project. And
working with Andy Reiss on a couple of tunes. Man, what a fantastic musician and producer he is.
It's refreshing to have someone who came up the old way, someone who learned his craft by listening to his elders, by practicing in bars, in clubs all over the country. It's refreshing to have someone who comes up the right way, someone like Joe Rucker. He's a real country singer in a world of fakes.
And my buddy Mandy Barnett, she is just, you know, they say world class, and that's probably overused, but not in her case.
Hi, my name is Mandy Barnett, and I met Joe several years ago. Since then, I just think he's a really great person, a great singer, a real country artist. Loves the traditions of great country music.
I sit and talk to my friend Stan Hitchcock, and you know, who's known some of the struggles that I've gone through with my music, and he's always been there to encourage me and cheer me along, and you can't buy friendship like that.
Hi, I'm Stan Hitchcock. I've been in country music now for about 53 years. I have learned this all those years. I've learned to tell the difference between the real and the unreal. Joe Rucker's the real deal, my friends.
You know, being the cartoonist of Nancy and Sluggo, when we put together the band, we called it the Comics. And Joe's the leader of the band. Yeah, Joe is there, Andy Reiss, unbelievable band. I've known Joe now for like a year, right? Because we're playing gigs at the listening room and stuff, and he's just playing the mandolin and playing guitar and doing harmonies and singing great songs and everything. But anyway, I say, hey, can you just vamp or something like that? I come back in, and Joe is singing Farewell Party. Everyone in the audience is like this. And I go over to him after he finishes and I go, what pocket were you holding that one in, Joe? And I got to follow Joe now. It's impossible. You can't follow Joe Rucker. You just can't follow him.
We need folks like Joe to keep traditional country music alive, because it has been slowly dying over the years.
I'm telling you something, there's not a better singer I know in this entire town, and anybody that I'd rather share the stage with, than Joe Rucker.
He sings from the heart, he writes from the heart. He means what he sings and what he writes. I think you're going to love his music, I do.
I'm glad to know him. I think he's an incredible artist, and I just wish him the very best.
I thank these people that have sort of put their arms around me and gathered around me and said, you know what, you're doing something worthwhile, you need to keep on plugging away at it. And I think there's something for everybody on this record, and look forward to it being out and everybody enjoying it. Thank everybody for their support. It's just been great over these years, and it's great to have this musical outlet.
They live their lives so young and in their prime. Papa in his easy chair, Granny cooking on the stove. Now there's nothing left but memories at 150 Old Mims Road.
As you can see, I'm in the middle of doing part of soundtrack of Tarzan movie. Anyway, in fact, I'm probably going to talk Joe into letting me put a little bit of on the new project that he's working on. To me, I think it would sound better. He's having a little reservation about it, but then again, he's not a good Indian.